DJ Switch, Super Switch, aka Chair. You have one task and one task only. Burn out the dance floor!
It comes with a belt.
Well, they even give you a bosom belt.
What's going on here?
Later, you are definitely not a hero. No, there's nothing heroic about this outfit.
This is the one you guys.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Okewumi and this is the Big Brother Bbnaija review and updates live on the Wumi's talk show. It is 41 days past in the Big Brother house, leaving 30 days. And the housemates have really gotten to know each other, their characters unveiling. Basically, today is the 41st day in the Big Brother house, and I will be giving you the highlights of what happened before the party, during the party, and after the party. Welcome back, guys. So apparently it's Saturday and the housemates had a tax sponsored by Revolution Plus, which was divided in 2 stages, and they were divided into 4 teams. Team The Grandeur, which included Erica, Trikiti, and Kiddwaya. Team Flourish Residents, Prince, Lucy, and Bright O. Team Hillcrest, Ozo, Dorothy, Neo, and Wathoni. And Team Victoria's Secret, Nengi, Lekon, Talani Badge, and V. After the tax, they had 2 winners, Team Hillcrest and Team Victoria's Secret, and they were rewarded with a sum of 1 million naira for each team, like each of the 2 teams that won.
Everyone looks like a hot dog.
600 years indeed for the person that made Leko's outfit in particular. Guys, over the night, the housemates outfits got me laughing because, initially it was like a costume for them to look like superheroes, and it was nice, it was styled well, but Leko's one was just funny because the headgear that they gave him it only had holes for eye, like for him to see, but they didn't even put holes for his nose for him to breathe. But anyways, the housemates, like in general, they looked very funny. Especially the guys, the girls, the ladies, they were styled properly. They looked so good, in their superhero outfit. But the guys, they were just looking so awkward and funny. But it is what it is. After they, dressed up, prepared for their party, also went to bring the Oppo phone and they started taking pictures, making videos. And guess who we had on the dance floor?
DJ Switch, Super Switch, aka Chair. You have one task and one task only. Burn out the dance floor!
Where you come up from this place? Vanessa, wanna know so there, Vanessa. Yes, tonight is here, but it won't last forever. If you know you're a diva.
Tonight's party was a vibe back to back. I said what I said. DJ Switch was the DJ for tonight, and she was totally good. She took us back in the days, our old songs, and a mix was fantastic. I enjoyed the party. The housemates also enjoyed the party because we could see they were so happy. They were dancing. Every song she dropped was a vibe, and as if that was not enough, the guest that was the celebrity guest that was invited, also CDQ killed it. He performed explicit well. He did very well. He was fantastic, and the housemates were excited. Now I noticed a few things going on in the party. While everybody, they were dancing and doing their stuff, I saw Kid and Nengi. I saw them the first time. They were in a position like he was about to kiss her neck, and then Coyote took the camera off immediately. And after that, Kid went to dance on his own. Then later again, he came to meet Nengi. He was trying to dance with her. He danced with her. Then they were whispering things in the party, like about 2 to 3 times. They were just talking in their ears. Nengi was telling him things in his ear, and I was seeing that a lot of times, and they were dancing together, and the energy Nengi was putting in. And after Kid, danced with her for a while, also tried to come to dance with her. She was, the way she always does. She was trying to, she wasn't really, the vibe wasn't really there. Now, that's just the part I noticed in the party. So when the party came to an end, the housemates did not want to leave the arena. They were like, "Oh my God, DJ Switch, you're so good, you're amazing, you did so well, you are this." Like, they didn't want her to go. They wanted the party to continue, but unfortunately, there's time for everything. Biggie called and it was 12 o'clock, and the party ended. Definitely. And obviously things usually happen after the party, because most of the times in the party you get to take alcohol. Anyways, let me take you down to what happened after the party.
Because you'll be acting really weird, and I don't know why.
From that short clip, we can see Ozo and Nengi were trying to have a proper conversation about what's been happening. So Ozo made it, from the way Ozo was talking, he seemed jealous of the relationship between Kid and Nengi these days, the way they've grown closer, and he decided to ask Nengi about it. Now, apparently earlier today, in the shower, Ozo caught Kid and Nengi in a very awkward position where he felt they were doing something. And when he mentioned it, Nengi tried to explain to him that they weren't doing anything. Kid was just trying to help her unzip her clothes because there was nobody there, and he was the only one that she told him to help her unzip. And she was like, if she was even doing anything bad when he came, she would have, tried to pretend like nothing was happening. But she still stayed where she was because she knew she wasn't doing anything. And by the way, why is he even asking her all of those questions? Because so far so good. Kid is just like a friend. Kid is her very good friend. He's just exactly like a brother to her, just the same way he is to her. So the same position and access, like, that's what she's trying to tell us now. If she's saying that Kid is just like a brother to her, just the way Ozo is like a brother to her, that means Kid and Ozo are in the same position. So Ozo doesn't have the right to be jealous if she's doing anything with Kid, and Kid doesn't have the right to be doing anything with Ozo, because they are both like a brother to her. This life is not just balanced.
I know, but I don't know, man. It's fine.
Hey, I already told you, he's a good son.
If there's anything that's established already,
I already told you guys that when I was watching this party video, I already knew that something was going to happen. So Nengi went to go, after she had the discussion with Ozo, they went to get food, and Nengi wanted to prepare spaghetti in the kitchen. So she went to meet Kid, and she was telling Kid that she doesn't know why Kid is treating her like this. That Kid and her, they used to be very close. All of a sudden, Kid is avoiding her now. That she thought they were friends, and friends are supposed to be always around. Friends are supposed to be always having their back. Like, every time you need them, they're supposed to be there. Like, but why is he avoiding her now? Why is he distancing himself from her? That she doesn't like it. She wants them to be like they were before. She wants them to be close like they were before. And Kid was trying to tell her, like, see, I probably thought I was boring you out, and I don't like when I'm beginning to bore people out. That's why I just let you be. I just let you have your space, and it's not like I'm trying to avoid you. It's not like I don't want to talk to you. Like, yes, you don't want to talk to me. Like, anytime I try to talk to you, always avoid me. And Kid was like, no, it's not true. And so they were just settling it, and she was just blushing. I don't know. There's a different vibe when Nengi is talking to Kid and when she's talking to Ozo. The vibe is a whole different thing. Like, Ozo's conversation with Nengi, most of the times is not, it looks forced, but when she's talking to Kid, when she's with Kid, it looks like she's more fun. You get to see the fun part of her. She's more vibrant, she's more excited, and she's more, happy. So this conversation now made me see, like, what exactly is the color of Nengi's problem. You want people to be close to you as friends. You want extra commitments from them. I don't understand. In the end, Ozo is giving you that was the same thing she had the same issue she had with Ozo, that she went to go and meet Ozo, giving me the attention I deserve. Like, what is happening? And that's how Ozo explained to her, and now she's doing this with Kid again. And after this is the position where they were talking, and Erica was in the lounge, the dining area of the house. And after their whole conversation, they hugged, and Kid is like, no, I'm not fighting with you, we can be cool friends, blah blah blah. And they went their separate ways. After that, Erica told Kid she wanted to talk to him. Just yesterday night they broke up, and they made up this morning. They are cool now, up until this night again, where they had another probably misunderstanding.
I'm not complaining anymore. I already said all that.
What did you say when you said sorry?
You asked for it, and I told you. Well, that's it. I'm exaggerating.
Oh boy, we are back at this again. Kiddwaya and Erica. So apparently in the party, there were some things that happened in the party that we did not see because of the ads that were going on during that period. They took the camera off and they were advertising. So there's so many things that we did not see, like the part that Erica was complaining to Kiddwaya about. So apparently Erica said that in the party, Kiddwaya poured alcohol on Dorothy's boobs and he licked it, or he drank it on her boobs, and she was upset because she came to talk to Kiddwaya about it. She's like, that is not only what he did, the way he was being extra touchy with Nengi also this evening got her upset, and she feels like it's disrespectful. She went on to tell Kid that after all the whole discussions and breakup and makeup yesterday, he did not even, it's like everything she says, he doesn't even regard it. Like, it's not even up to a day that they settled, and he's doing all of this. That why would he do that kind of thing? That he's disrespecting her, he doesn't respect her, she's tired of all this everyday complaint. There's some things he should know that he can do. I cannot do that. What's his problem? And this time around, Kid was just like, I'm tired. I am tired of all this complaint. We just had a fight yesterday, and now we're still on this same matter. Like, can't you just chill out a bit? That kind of thing. Now, you guys, I'm just going to explain this situation to you. Kid is a type of person that he doesn't know how to show emotions, and there's some things he does that he just does, like, it's just normal to him. But Erica, she takes it a little bit further. She's like, she takes it maybe as a disrespect or an attack to her. Anything Kid does with another girl, she feels is an attack to her or a total disrespect. Basically some girls are like that. If they're dating you and you're maybe touching another girl in their front, they feel it's disrespect. But Kid was trying to tell her that if I don't like you, if I meant bad, if I meant to disrespect you, or if I meant to cheat on you or do a nasty thing or really flirt with you, I won't do it right in your front. I will go and do it where you don't know about it, that kind of thing. So you should know that I like you. All those things that is just me. That's like the way I play with girls. And if you don't understand the way I am, then I don't think there's a need for me to keep explaining myself, because you, according to Kid talking to Erica, you're paranoid. You always make assumptions in your head. When you see me talking to other girls, you already assume that I am already attracted to them or something. And he was trying to express that that I am not in any way physically or mentally attracted to Dora. That was just for fun. And if you want to understand what I was talking to Nengi about, then you can call her and ask her why I was like that. I don't understand you. And she's like, why would I call the girl? Like, it is you I have a problem with, not Nengi. So why would I bring Nengi here to ask her all those kind of things? So Kid was just like, see, I'm tired of all this. And she was like, so you did not see anything wrong in what you did? You're calling me paranoid? And Kid said, I did not do anything wrong. You don't understand me. You always want to see things in your own point of view. You don't always want to listen to me. And that's how Erica stood up. She vexed and she left. So while she left, she went to meet Tolani Badge. She told Tolani Badge everything that happened. Like, she was crying again, part 2. Hey, God, though. That's how Tolani Badge was trying to comfort her. She was telling her that, okay, you just try to be firm. So Erica was saying, I'm not going to talk to him again. I'm not going to talk. And that's how Kiddwaya passed while they're having their conversation. Telling Badge was like, okay, she's coming. Let her go and get her bucket so that she can come and join her in the shower. And before you know it, the next time Kayode showed us, they were already talking. Kiddwaya and Erica were already talking again, and they were still discussing the same issue. And Lucy came in and they stepped out to the garden to have their private conversation. And there she was telling him how she actually felt about the situation. And Kid just said, see, to be frank with you, I'm going to just tell you the truth now, my mind. The truth is that you always tend not to listen to me. You're always listening to yourself. You always assume things. You're paranoid and you don't trust me. And the truth is, Kid is like, you can't change me that easily because this is the type of person I am. I'm fine. I get why you're going to be upset because it's very hurting. But then if you think you're going to change me, it's not just in one day and you'll be expecting me to change. This is me. Like, I feel if it was telling Erica that it feels like she's being selfish because she always complains a lot. She nags a lot over little things. She exaggerates little things and makes it look like a big deal. Now, I feel like the problem with these people is that Kiddwaya is a flirt. And the fact that Erica has had it in mind that Kiddwaya is a flirt and anything he does, she's ready for it. That kind of mindset that she knows she's going to break her heart. She knows is in her head already. So anything Kid does, she feels like he's doing it to hurt her. So I'm not saying she doesn't have a right to feel that way. She does, but I think she needs to take things a little bit too slow, because when constant complaint is coming up again, like when every night they're always using it to set to fight, it's going to ruin their relationship. It's not going to be healthy for their relationship. So I feel like Erica needs to be more understanding. Kid needs to, show more affection, and I feel like both of them will be fine, because from what I can see, I think Kid really likes Erica. He's willing to change a bit for Erica, but he's just being sincere enough with Erica, and he doesn't want to lie to her or, pretend to be somebody else that he's not, just because he wants to please her. And that's why he's trying to tell her she should just calm down for him. Things will not just work out the way you expect things to work out immediately. It will take time, and due to the fact that he's been brought up in a very, his emotions were tied, so she should just take it easy with him and give him time. Exactly. And so he, before it's Dorothy came and Trikiti and joined the conversation, and Dorothy explained the situation to her. And obviously, after all these their arguments, Erica found her ways into Kid's arms and they were talking all over again. Like, these people would not give me headache, because I cannot even be having unnecessary headache because of these people. Unfortunately, guys, that's all we can take tonight on the Big Brother Naija review and updates live on the Women's Talk Show. In case you haven't still subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe, like this video, and let me see your comment in the comment section of what you think of the ships in the Big Brother house. Have a wonderful day.